Is your YouTube channel getting 0 views? Let me show you a free, powerful technique to fix it instantly. It took me over a year and a half to figure out how to get viewer accounts like this. Before I know this, I've made hundreds of passionate videos, but all I get is viewerships like this. After many experiments, I finally figured out what was wrong. The key mindset shift is when I realized that my interest does not matter. My audience's interests matter. There are a lot of great YouTube videos talking about how to get out of the 0 viewership funk. Let me summarize 4 points that other people have talked about. Number 1, sound. Being noise-free is very important. Number 2, make it useful. People only want to watch useful videos because their time is very limited. Number 3, thumbnail. Thumbnail is critical bait element. Number 4 is viewer response. If Google or YouTube senses that no one is watching, then they give you poor impressions and voila, no one is watching. It becomes a circular spiraling down. But after I made changes according to these suggestions, it's still not enough. It's still 0 views. This is when I realized that the real question is not how to get people to view. It's how to convince YouTube to give you consistent watch. It's how to convince YouTube to give you impressions. So the first thing, the very important thing, the only thing that matters is you must register with Google. Google must know what you want to show. The most important thing is to report to Master Google and tell Google what you want to show. Google otherwise will take a year to figure out what you want to do and what you want to show. We all like to think that Google is smart, but they are not that smart. Here is one history of one of my video clips. It took Google 450 days or 500 days to start to show my videos to others. I knew that my video was useful, but it took Google 400 days to figure that out. To get views, make your title of the video a Google search word. Again, make the title a Google search word. The lessons learned here is that Google and YouTube must instantly know what your audience you're trying to access. Do not hide. Do not play hide and seek. Do not be cute. Don't make Google guess. If your title is United States America, Google does not know that you mean United States of America. Everything you say and type in your titles and description is gibberish to Google, unless it matches a dictionary that it already has. Now this code book is very important. You must crack the code book. Google does not know what you're making. It reads from the code book and see if it matches any of the words that you are providing. Google will try to give impressions to matched audiences and see whether they react. They do an experiment. And if you get response, then Google says, aha, my match to my code book is accurate. Even better, make the channel name a keyword. So the channel and the video clips have matching names. Let me give you some best practice examples. Your channel is a keyword with a lot of searches already, and each clip is a variant of that keyword. This will result in the ability to make unlimited number of episodes. You want that. Here are some examples. Make the title of the channel World War II. Make the variants about generals, about battles, about weapons, so on and so forth. Here is another good practice. For example, the channel name is how to pronounce Chinese names. That's a Google keyword. And then the variants are the many names. How to pronounce Xi Jinping. That's a keyword. How to pronounce Guangzhou. That's another keyword. Do not do this. Don't name your channel Chang's Corner. Google will take 2-3 years to figure out, oh, Chang's Corner means how to pronounce Chinese names. Okay, don't have cute variants. Don't have cute titles like Xi Jinping, the Chinese leader, Guangzhou, the great philosopher, and so on. Remember, keyword is a hit and miss. Even if your title is entrepreneur, 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 Google and YouTube may still not register entrepreneur in your YouTube title. If the keyword is too big, meaning it has a lot of searches. It may have a lot of occupants already. If the keyword is too small, then no one searches. You want to find the keyword with a moderate size, with enough searches that no one has taken. It's like finding a house to buy, finding a room to own. Vacancies are rare. You have to grab them when you see one, and you have to try a lot. For example, if a YouTube keyword has 500 searches per month, that's too small. You need about 10 clips to have a regular flow. On the other hand, if a keyword has 50,000 searches per month, you may not be able to have it. It's too big for you. For Google search, it's the same thing, but it's even harder because for Google search, you have to get on page 1. So how do you do keyword search? How do you search the search? How do you find frequencies? I used Ahref tools. You can pay them a month for about $100, and you can do limited number of searches. Find that and close your account. The same rule that I talked about here also applies for blogging. If you follow what I'm suggesting, you will be able to break out of the zero view funk very quickly and start to grow. Good luck and have fun.